Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon XD Gale Darkness Let's Play. If you guys missed out during the last one, we are now finally here in the rooftops of the Cipher Key Lair, and not only that, but we did go and challenge out with some more of Team Cipher, and also with a scientist guy as well, which, funny enough, he did actually go and tell us about a certain special item that we do need to go and pick up here for the machine that is all the way up at the very top here of our time of the rooftops. And I have went and placed the item into the machine itself, but we haven't really went and moved around with the item just yet to kind of activate it, because I know that what's supposed to happen here is that once we go and raise the actual I guess the machine that is going to be happening here, some things are going to start going haywire and the whole thing is going to start to overheat and whatnot. But at least the good thing is that when that whole machine is starting to overheat, at least this door is going to be opened up, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be Gorigan's place. But before we actually go and even worry about even battling out with Gorigan at this point in time, we do actually have to go and battle out with Smarton and his new team that is going to be happening, because it seems like the last time we went and had battled out with Smarton before, which I think that was back over at the SS Libra, and his team was a little bit on the weaker side, but I think his team is going to be a little bit more powerful, I think, at this point now, during the time of this area that is going to be going on. But we do have Marlin at level 39, we do have Jet at level 29, we do have Chug at level 31, we do have Caitlin at level 32, Okami at level 37, and we do have Triple H at level 30. So that is everybody on our team. Just want to go and do a quick team recap for you guys if you are new to the upcoming episode for today, or if you guys are just returning and wanting to go and watch some more of the Pokemon XD series that is going to be going on. Now, however, all that we have to go and do here for this is that we just have to go and adjust the voltage here. So we're going to have to go and raise up the actual voltage itself. I believe if we tried to do it lower wise, it's not going to really come into effect at all. So while we keep on moving around, there's going to be a lot of shaking and a lot of other different random stuff that's going to be happening here. So while we're starting to make our way down, it's going to start to overheat, and that's not good. Oh, and I think it short-circuited itself. Yep, and here comes out Smarton trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Now, while we are going to be going and battling out with Smarton here, just want to let you guys know that we are, of course, going to be going and jumping on into some Link Between Worlds. We are, of course, going to be going and having to battle out with the boss of the Desert Palace in Link Between Worlds. So, you guys do go and check out on that. I think that is a boss known as Zaganana. I think that's what his name is. It's this big, huge, gigantic type of plant creature that likes to use Hyper Beam, and we have to be super careful when that does go down. But look at his team now. So, it seems like his team has went and fully leveled up here. So before, I think he had like a Clampro and a Cacnea. Now he finally has a Huntail and also with a Cacturn at this point. Now it kind of sucks that unfortunately I don't think we ever got to see a Gorobus type of Pokemon out here. So I know that we've seen like Huntail before, but I don't think we ever seen the other form change of with Clampro there. But however, let's go and do a little bit of some switching around with our team, because we already know exactly what we're going to go and have to do here. Bring up with Triple H, and then also too, we can't also go and forget that we also do have Okami out here. So unfortunately, we kind of have to go and lose out on a turn, but not to worry. We'll go and set up for the next time that is going to be happening here. So hopefully with Cacturn and also with the Huntail is not going to be too crazy of any type of moves. But our Pokemon should at least be somewhat okay, because most of our Pokemon are like around in the level 30 area at this point. Now, since it is going to be our very first time battling out with Gorigan, there's also 2 other different times that we are going to have to go and battle out with him. And I'll be getting into that a little bit more when the time actually does happen with the Gorigan fight. But I believe there is one time where you do have to go and face him off in the Orc Coliseum a little bit later on down the road. I don't know if it's like a post-game type of thing or whatnot. And then you also have Gorigan to go and battle out him again, which I believe he's located in the Cinedark Isle of stuff that's going to be happening from there. So there we go. So Mega Drain, Flamethrower, Cacnea. I'm pretty sure this should be said and done here. It's so crazy that like Ninetales is literally much faster than everybody else that's here. I should probably go and check out what his nature is, because it could be probably a really nice good nature going on. And there we go. That's a level up for Chugga right there. And also too, don't want to forget, but if you guys are new to this series, Chugga does have the EXP share set on to well, for that Pokemon right there, because I know that we just went and just did a lot of EXP grinding with Gardevoir a little bit of a while ago. So there we go. Didn't really get as much as I wanted it to be, but we'll still have to keep on going for that Mega Drain though. Alright, so leftovers is going to kind of help ourselves out with a little bit more. And I guess what we'll probably have to do, go for Mega Drain and then probably use Flamethrower on the Wheezing. I don't know if that's going to probably knock it out or not, but we'll see. Now I am a little bit scared because since there is a Wheezing on our screen here, that could be a very problematic situation if he's going to go for Explosion or not. Because I think probably by this point, since he is around in like the level 35, 36 era, I think he's going to probably at least have Explosion here. Now a Sludge, that may probably do some damage. And it actually is going to hit Okami. Ouch. Okay, I was probably expecting that it was going to probably hit Triple H instead and make that like super effective, but alright, well I guess we'll have to go into Caitlyn then. Dang it, man. Do I still have like a max revive? Well, I think I may probably have to use it, unfortunately. And it's really hard to come by for those max revives, and I think I may have to go and do that right now. So anyways, let's just go for a quick Mega Drain on the Huntail again, and then we'll just go to our items here. And let's go and check, because I'm pretty certain I don't think I've ever used it yet. Yeah, here it is. Here's the max revive. So we'll throw this on down. Probably maybe once we head to a Sir Dark Isle, we'll probably find more max revives along the way, because I know that there's going to be a lot of stuff that is going to be happening within that area. So let's see. It brings it down to red just for a little bit, but at least Huntail's almost gone. Smog, that's going to be a little bit annoying as well, but hope it doesn't hit us too well. There we go, that's fine. Well, at least we're not fairy type here, else that would have been a very problematic situation right there. But of course, so Synchronize doesn't really help out with that situation though. Like, I don't mind Synchronize, but sometimes it doesn't really affect on some certain other different Pokemon though. So since we are still poisoned, let's just go for a Mega Drain here, and then let's just go for Psychic. And that should at least do something. Now, I don't know if Smarton has any other Pokemon that are going to happen right on after once this Weezing is done. But I'm pretty certain, I think, didn't we get, like, Smarton's Shadow? So I think we should be okay. Oh, he does have an Earth Ring, though. Uh-oh. He has a big and bad Earth Ring. Here comes out with the Mega Drain. We'll have to go and still be using Triple H here for this battle, so if Earth Ring doesn't have anything that's going to be too crazy for move-wise, that's going to be, like, really damage-worthy, hopefully we can at least try to set up for a Brick Break beforehand. There we go. Wow, we've got a lot of EXP going on. Here comes out with Arbok. Oh, man. Well, this shouldn't really be all that too bad. And hey, alright, so this is a Shadow Pokemon that he does have. So it seems like we never really ran into a Shadow Pokemon yet. But I don't think I ever really went and used an Arbok before, like, for Pokemon XD anyways, but that would have been a surprising type of Pokemon to go and use as for, like, a poison-related thing, but it's alright. I think I've used, an Arbok before, I think in one of my Nuzlocke series, I want to say, like, probably back in the Generation 1 type of days. Ouch! Oh my lord! What the heck? That did a lot of damage, man. Yeah, hopefully this Arbok just goes away, thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. That was a very close call right there. Now we can still be able to go and use Brick Break for a little bit. That should... Oh, what? Just bring it down to half? Ooh, here comes that Scratch. He's going to probably take team up on... No. Okay, I thought he was going to probably take team up on Triple H there. Okay, so that's not too bad. So Earth Ring is still around. It is going to be the last Pokemon that's going to be here. So here we go. We're going to set for that Psychic, and that should at least get Earth Ring out of the way. And we are now completely done and finished off with here. So that is nice. Now, I think what I'm going to go and probably do right now for this part that's going to be happening right here, guys. Ooh, look at that. And we got ourselves a rollout. And yeah, and I totally forgot. Speaking about with like ground or rock type moves, we did come across with what was it, TM26 or something like that. I think that was Earthquake. So we did go and add that over to where Donphan is going to be. But rollout's not all that too bad of a move either. And I wouldn't mind actually switching that around with Flail, because again, Flail's not all that too great of a move anymore as it is. So I think that would be a perfect fit to it. There we go. Now at least we're getting at least something around here with Donphan at this point in time. We're all good. So nice. And, oh man, he's gonna be calling out for Gorigan. That does not seem good at all. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that we'll probably be meeting up with him again. Okay, now, I do have antidotes, do I? I should at least. Now, if I don't have any antidotes, not to worry, I do... Oh, okay, here we go. Not a problem. Okay, so now that's all been taken care of. So, I'll be back in one quick second, guys. I'm just gonna go and get my team all fully healed back up, and then we'll make a beeline right back over here to where this door is going to be. And we're gonna go and face off with Gorigan, and that will basically go and end off with everything for this episode for today. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, and I am back, and I just did a little bit of a quick heal, so I just want to just go and show you guys. So everybody is now fully healed back up, so all that is good. So now it's going to be onwards towards on heading into this door here and meeting up with Gorigan. Now I'll go and show you guys what type of Pokemon that Gorigan actually does have on his team. So let's just go right into the story part of this here first, and let's go and see what Gorigan has to go and say. So where are all my crew? You wiped them out. Every last one. Impossible One Kid took down all those shadow Pokemon that we made, and in the wrecking of my factory, you smeared dirt all over my good name and standing. Oh, man, yeah, he's really upset with that. But anyways, so for what he actually does have here for his team is that he does have like a Lair at level 36, a Celio at level 36, King at level 36, Ring, Shadow Primate, and also with a Shadow Hypno. Now, I'm not really too entirely sure if there is any held items on both these guys. It seems like there is none, so you don't really have to go and worry about anything too crazy for that. But however, we're going to go switch around with our mods once more, and we're actually going to go and bring out with Caitlin. And we're also going to go and bring out with Okami, just so that we can be able to just quickly get that Celio out of the way, and we don't ever have to really worry about with anything that is going to be Sheer Crow related. But looking at Celio's moveset, it does have Water Pulse, Earthquake, Body Slam, and also with Aurora Beam, so we really have nothing to go and worry about it. But if I wasn't looking into Gorigan's team, then I would probably be a little bit terrified if Celia did have that move or not. But it's going to protect itself for whatever reason, which I don't know why it would be doing that. And this man does have Earthquake, which that could be very detrimental to our Pokemon here, because that is going to really hurt Okami as well. So that's going to be really damaging, but at least we're still alive. Okay, we're all good. Phew. But at least it's not like the Battle Revolution Gligar that we saw from before, where it did some crazy massive amount of Earthquakes from there, which I think that Gligar from Battle Revolution did have a held item, which that was the Soft Sail, which that did a lot of damage, and I think that's the reason why that it did that. But we're gonna go for Flamethrower. We're gonna go set that up. That should be a done deal right here with the Lair so we don't have to go worry about it. I don't think he has Sturdy or anything like that, but wow, I can't believe... Okay, here we go. Added insult to injury right there. And we're gonna go and set up for this once more. That should at least knock out the Celio. Wow, really? And it did not even knock out the Celio either? Oh, nice. We actually got a paralysis on here. Ooh, that could be a little bit damaging wise, because he could probably paralyze me back, which that would not be great. Oh, this man does have EQ. Ugh, that's gonna hurt. That will probably knock out Okami right here, because just judging by the... Oh, wow, we're actually still alive? Okay, well, at least he went and knocked out his friend Celio right there, so there we go. That's finished and done with. So now we should be getting into the part where he should be bringing out a Slowking at some point. So let's see. So after all the EXP here, we are starting with Slowking. So we'll have to go and switch it to Marlin then. So there we go. Lairon's already down and out. So thanks to the burn damage, we're already done with that. Wow, I kind of like his office though, to be honest with you. He's got that big, huge, like Dr. Evil type of screen that's going on in the background there. Well, we got some with Ring. So yeah, this will probably be a perfect idea to go and switch between both of our two Pokemon. So we'll go into Triple H, and we will also go and switch around, and we'll also bring out with the other Pokemon, which that will be with Marlin. Now, I'm pretty certain that with these guys here, they also do have Earthquake, and I think this is the whole reason why that the whole Earthquake TM is actually here, because it seems like the majority of these Pokemon are going to use Earthquake over and over and over again, like it's no tomorrow. Just like how it was back over at Fenmac, with the use of the double team all the time. You have Protect. Nice. And you're gonna go for EQ. How lovely. I don't think that's going to do that much to anybody now. Team that we do have at this point. Yeah, so Ursa Ring went and protect itself. That's still alright. Now, with our time here with Shadow Primate and Shadow Hypno, I'll probably have to go try and re-heal back up with Caitlyn though. Okay, so let's go for a break. That should be able to do some damage. We'll go for a bite as well too. See how much that's gonna do with this Smoke King here. Okay, so hopefully that will be at least a flinch, which I'm really hopefully expecting for it to be. First Ring's almost done and finished with. He does have Slash though. That's gonna probably hurt a lot. Ouch. Ooh, now this could be... Ooh, nice. Thank you with the FX Spore. Ooh, Confusion. That may probably be really scary. Ouch. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I'm okay for what is happening here. So we'll go into Caitlyn anyways. And we'll just go for a Hyper Potion right from the beginning of the get-go. Alright. So let's just go for an item here quickly. We'll throw on a Hyper. That right over to Caitlyn. There we go. And then for us, we'll have to go for Aurora Beam or a Water Gun. I think if I use Water Gun on Ursa Ring, at least that'll be able to maybe do some damage. But I kind of want to at least flinch that Smoke King just so that it doesn't have to go for another one of those. Oh, thank you. Okay, so it actually is paralyzed with the FX Spore. And nice! So it was actually super effective, and it does take out the Smoke King. I thought for sure Smoke King was still going to be kind of living throughout that bite there, but at least it was a high roll, so pretty nice. So here comes out the Primate, and if you want to go in and pick up this fighting Pokemon, you can. Primate's not all that too bad of a mon, but we're going to go for a quick Psychic, and we'll go for a probably Water Gun since we do have Mystic Water. So Shadow Rush, that may probably hurt a lot, but at least it didn't bring us down into the yellow, which that's a good enough thing. There we go. Mystic Water, Water Gun, that should at least be able to do enough damage right there. Yep, and that already went and takes out him, so there we go. So that just leaves us with only the Hypno, and those are the only two Pokemon that Gorigan has on his team. Now, for the Ore Coliseum, though, however, is that if you ever do go and battle with Gorigan again, he does actually give you a certain badge or some sort of item that he does give you as like a key item, and it's actually known as the Hexagonal Bolt of Friendship Holder, which I don't think it really doesn't do anything. It's just really just kind of a key item to just be able to just like, hey, you went through all the 3 different battles of Gorigan, you got yourself something special right there, and he does give you some proper respect. Right now, at the time of this battle, he doesn't really have any type of respect for us whatsoever. So we're going to go and tag team up here. And this should at least be able to go and tackle out with everything that's going to happen now. Now, Hypno can be a little bit tricky, because I don't know what other type of moves that he's going to have. I think for right now, with the team that he has with Shadow Hypno, he doesn't really have Shadow Drown and Shadow Storm. Shadow Drown, I think on what that actually does. I know that Shadow Storm, it just does some damage though, not too crazy. We've seen Shadow Storm before in the past. Here we go. We're going to set up for another bite here. This should at least be able to do some damage. Okay, so if that's not going to work, then Caitlyn with the Thunderbolt will have to go and do it anyways. And just like that, we went and knocked out with Smarton one last time, but I don't think we're going to be seeing Smarton again. I don't think, not in the Citadark Isle, probably not. But however, with that being said and mind out of the way, Admin Gorigan is already down and out. So there we go. So it seems like he is a part of Cipher. Interesting. I thought he always looked like a part of like Snag'em though. That's it. You're not gonna get away with this. No way, no how. No ifs or buts. But I'm taking this and I'll blow up the factory with you in it. Oh man, we got some Metroid out here now. So Gorigan, that is quite enough, except that you have lost. Master Greevil. Oh, so now we know what his actual name is. So his name is Greevil, not Mr. Varric anymore, so we meet again. You remember me, don't you? Yes, indeed, I am the Mr. Varric, or I should perhaps say the name's Greevil, the Grand Master of the Cipher. I must say that I may have taken back. I never once imagined that you would destroy our factory, but that's not important though, even though that the mass output of Shadow Pokemon has ended, our plane itself is unharmed. But I have to say though that later on in Dark Isle, when you do go in battle with Master Grievel, he does have two different phases that are going to happen. First of all, of which is going to be with the Shadow Lugia that you can be able to go and try to grab out at the very beginning of the battle. But then he also does have his wild and crazy type of team where he does have everything that is going to be Shadow Legendary Bird related. So if you ever want to go and pick up on anything with any of the Shadow Legendary Birds, you can feel free to go and pick them up at your leisure. But it seems like we got ourselves with Mirror B has appeared once more, and oh, don't want to forget about this. There's a list that manufactures shadow Pokemon. So now, with that being said in mind, if we go and check our PDA, you can be able to go and see that our shadow monitor, I don't know, I think we have like all the different shadow Pokemon now, I think at this point. We could go and see like all the different Pokemon that are finally here, and which ones that we have purified, and which one that we have not actually purified. So we haven't really went and never got to go show you off with this whole entire shadow monitor, but these are all the different Pokemon that we have seen before in the past. But there's also a whole bunch of other ones too, because there's also new ones that we haven't even ran into yet, like Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. All of these Pokemon here, I think anywhere between, I want to say from Altaria or probably for Farfetch'd around out here, or maybe Dodrio. Most of these Pokemon are all going to be from Dark Isle, so we're not going to be seeing these guys like anytime soon. So it's going to be a little while until we go and meet up with those Pokemon there. But however, I'll see you guys in the next one. And we are going to be, of course, going to be jumping into some Link Between Worlds. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.